A local pastor is thanking the community tonight for the support he received after suffering a severe heart attack last month that nearly took his life. Fox 44's Noelle Mendoza, she joins us live in the studio after speaking with the lead pastor from Family of Faith Worship Center. Noelle?
Adam, Pastor Ruben Andrade has helped the Waco community for decades. He never thought he would come so close to never seeing his family, loved ones, or congregation again, telling me this heart attack changed his life. It was a regular Bible study Wednesday at the Family of Faith Worship Center in Waco. Pastor Ruben Andrade was having dinner with members of the church when suddenly
I began to feel my arms go numb and my jaw as well. Came to find out that I was having a heart attack due to my main artery was 99% blocked.
He was rushed to the hospital and underwent surgery when things got worse.
I hear the doctor begin to holler out, give me this and I need this and hurry, we're losing pressure. And I tell the nurse again, I can't breathe. And the last thing that I recall is one of the nurses putting their hand over my chest and the other one putting another hand, and they begin to do compressions, and that's the last that I recall.
The doctor told Pastor Andrade he was clinically dead for 10 seconds.
I just felt in that moment that that was going to be how I was going to take my last breath. That was the only thought. I didn't fear anything. I just knew my time has come and this is how it's going to end.
Coincidentally, 4 days before the heart attack, he was preaching about the promised land.
And so I told them at the end of my sermon, if your pastor, for whatever reason, doesn't make it to the promised land, I would want this church to be equipped and to be able to continue to do what God has called this church to do in this community.
That's just what the church did. While Pastor Andrade spent time in the ICU before being released, worship continued as usual, and the weekly food pantry carried on. All as people from the community, the state, the nation, and the world reached out with prayers and well wishes.
But I'm very gracious to my family and my church family that have been just very supportive during this time and overwhelmingly have showed me their love and their compassion towards me. And
something Pastor Andrade isn't used to.
For all my life, I've always been on the other end. I've always been encouraging other families. I've always trying to help them with resources. And this time I was on the other end. I was in the hospital. I was fighting for my life.
Pastor Andrade will be taking it easy from now on. He will be going to cardiac rehab 3 times a week and hopes to preach his first sermon back this Sunday. In the studio, Noelle Mendoza, Fox 44 News.